last lecture, I started with the sources of water. Sources of water, they are described under three headings. Rain water, surface water, further classified into upland and lowland surface water, and third is the deep water. Deep means under the earth. There are again three classifications: river, well, and springs. Last lecture I finished with the rainwater. Then the second is the surface water. Upland surface water and lowland surface water. Upland surface water means I was just introduced about the dam just in last lecture. Example of upland surface water is dam, and these dams are artificially constructed on the surface of the earth. So machinery work is done, and what for this dam, and water is stored in them. The area where the dam has to be constructed, it is chosen so that there should be the what is called as catchment area should be there. Catchment area. What is meant by catchment area means the rain occurs in a particular area, and the rainwater which flows from that area towards the constructed dam, that area is called as catchment area. For example, the Ujni Dam. Ujni Dam catchment area is Pune district, Bhimashankar Valley. Whenever lot of rain occurs in the Pune district, the water from Pune district flows towards the Ujni Dam. So Pune district is called as catchment area for draining of water from Pune district to the Ujni Dam. So catchment area is asked into the Viva also during the Viva. So dam site has to be chosen so that the catchment area, what is catched here? Water is catched. So and a lot of, so now coming to the, what are the advantages and disadvantages of dam? Advantage of dam are large quantity of water can be stored for long time. Large quantity. This is the most advantage because the Solapur district is absolutely, it is a dry district. Very minimal rain occurs in Solapur district. So because of Ujni Dam, whatever the farming and the crop are seen because of Ujni. Minimal water, rainwater, maximum supply, maximum water is stored into the dam, and every 3 to 4 months the water is released from the dam, so that this farming that can be used for drinking purpose, and for farming purpose, for industry purpose. So this is the advantage of this dam. What are the disadvantages of dam? As the lot of water is collected. Anybody has seen Ujni Dam? If you go and visit the Ujni Dam, lot of water is collected. Sairat picture screen. Sairat to pahila असेल Ujni Dam चे scene असेल. तर dam दाखवते catchment area is as a lot of water is stored for a long time, what happens is it gets contaminated because it is stagnant water. Whenever the water is stagnant, the microorganisms grow inside, and water becomes non-palatable. You cannot drink that water. If you see the Ujni Dam water, where the dam is constructed, you will see the bubbles in that water. Ghan pani. Because this water is drained from Pune district, and while coming through the catchment area, it carries all the waste material, human excreta, animal excreta, all weeds, wood, everything is carried along with it. And here we have constructed the dam, water is stored there, worst quality of water, and you can see the bubbles through. you have visited the dam site, you can see the bubbles there. The same water comes to the swimming pool, and after doing all this purification, chlorination, the water is supplied to the city, district, and the city for drinking purpose. So disadvantage is lot of this collected water, stagnant water, gets mixed with the human excreta, animal excreta, weeds, wood, and this water is non-palatable. There is a bad taste of that water. There is a taste is bad and it smells badly. All those bad taste and smell is removed. That water is supplied for drinking water. So this is about the advantage and disadvantage. Now coming to the lowland surface water. Example of lowland surface water are three: tanks, pond, and lake. So here, see, after the rainwater, next purest form of water is this tank water. After that, the next purest water is tank, ponds, and lake. Tanks, ponds, and lake. In city, we have got two ponds, Siddheshwar and Kumbharkar. Just remember, imagine those two ponds, so that you can understand this topic very well. So, this tanks and ponds and lake, it is the next third purest water source. But as the water is collected, it advantage is third purest one. Lot of water can be collected. The disadvantage are again it gets contaminated by human intrusion, by animal intrusion. Children can play there. Children can go inside for swimming. They can wash the clothes. Cattle can be washed. That can be used for cleaning of the animals also. Animal bathing, human bathing, cooking, that water can be used. But as this water is stagnant water, this water is not allowed, not good for drinking purpose. Then how to prevent the contamination or pollution of this pond, tank or lake? This CDEFG is a formula. So if you take these three actions, CDEFG action, the pollution of the tanks, ponds and lake can be can be reduced. Pollution can be reduced. Water quality can be maintained. So what we can do? CDEF. C means cleaning of weeds, leaves, foreign things from the water can be done. D, second D. D is drawing of the water with the help of electric machine or with the help of manual. You can draw the water. E. Then E means edge of the pond can be raised above the surface level, ground level, so that human excreta, human intrusion, animal excreta, animal intrusion, all the small kids cannot go inside for playing. So, edge of the tank should be, platform should be constructed in such a way that edge of the platform should be above the ground level. F. F is you can have the fencing all around the ponds, tank and lake. If you go to the Siddheshwar, they are constructed the compound wall or fencing around it. So E, C, D, E, F, G. If the person enter into the ponds, tanks and lake barefoot, they may get the guinea worm infestation. So by doing this major C, D, E, F, you can prevent the pollution of the water. You can maintain the better quality of the water. So this is all about it. Next is the deep water. Again there are three examples: river, wells and springs. And this river, as I told you when I was discussing last lecture about the water cycle, rainwater, some of it gets absorbed into the ground, some of the water gets evaporated and forms the cloud, and remaining water it flows towards in the form of river, and it gets goes and meet to the sea. So this river, while going towards the sea by the gravitational method or the level of the land, this river carries all the waste material along the side of the river. But as the river is flowing, the waste material can be given away to the sides or it can carry. So after the ponds, lakes and tank, river is the next purest form of water. But disadvantage is, as it is flowing, along with the flow of the river, it carries all the waste material. So disadvantage is waste material is there. But advantage is by oxidation and by the flow of the water, the cleaning or the purification of the river water. So this is the advantage and disadvantage of river water. Next is the well. Water is supplied into the well. Well means vein. So it is the next, after the river, well is the next water supply, purest form. But as the water is stagnated, below at the ground level, there are the springs by which the water enters into the level from below or from the side of the well. But as it is stored, there is a chance of getting the pollution. So purification of well or a chlorination of well is carried out periodically, 3 months, 4 months, 6 months in the rural area. Next is the spring. Spring means zra. There are two types of springs. One is hot water spring and second is the cold water spring. Deep water or this spring, as they present under the water, under the ground level, it is the most purified water, purest water, more pure than the rainwater. Because as the rain occurs, when it enters into the atmosphere, all suspended matter in the atmosphere they get mixed with the rainwater and water becomes impure. But as it is an underground water, it is the purest form of water. No bad taste, bad smell, better taste is there. You can drink in a proper way. And temperature is also cold, maintained. But the disadvantage is, if the level of this spring is not so deep, it is superficial, then if there are latrines surrounding, public latrine or any waste material storage, the water gets पीछे दोबारा किया तो दीवार की तरफ मुंह करके बैठना पड़ता और उसको फोटो फुट पे जाता है, तो डिस्टर्ब कराया नहीं। Spring. So the water, if there are latrines surrounding this spring, the bad water can percolate and it can infect, it can pollute the spring where the underground water has been stored. This is the only disadvantage. This is about cold spring. Hot spring means garam pani chahiye. Hot spring water. This hot spring can be used for the treatment of rheumatoid arthritis. So this concludes the video.